So yeah, for some reason I don't know why I got the rewards for defeating boss Dr. Fate with my league 2 times. I don't know why.
This is the future.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sigvaldo Green here and welcome to another episode of the Fresh Start series in Hacker Arena. For those of you unaware what this is, in Ninja Sto Mobile now when you are going to make a new account, you are going to be placed in an arena that's been up for I don't know how long. Some people say 2 months, some people say 3 months, some people say 4 months. And you're not only competing for that sweet Elite Four with people that have 4 months old accounts, you're also competing with all the hackers that got previously banned and just made new accounts and they're pumping that God mode in that arena. So the challenge of this series is to get as soon as possible to Elite 1 and basically do our best to do that. And at the end of this challenge, I'll do a giveaway. I'll do more giveaways, like one with the account and one with $20. And for every 10 episodes of this series, that's going to take me to get to Elite 1, I'm going to do another $20 giveaway in addition to that. So to enter it, you just have to comment down below with whatever you want. The only thing is that your comments get the most likes, and at the same time, you need to mention at the end of it if you want the money or the character. So with all that being said, let's get into it. And if you haven't watched the previous episodes, I'll link a playlist down in the description so you can catch up to date. So yeah, I got a daily check-in rewards. We are going to move into some account maintenance, and pretty much all I'm doing here is free rerolling all my talents with all the free rerolls that you get in a day. And you should really not spend your credits at the very least for the most part of the beginning of your account on talents. Just use your credits to upgrade abilities and only free reroll the talents. I keep saying this in every episode, but this is a very important thing that you might get wrong and might hurt you in the long run. But yeah, if you really want to see the process that I'm doing here, you can slow down the video and mute my voice. Getting some of the achievements and hopefully getting enough gems to go and buy ourselves a chest. You should really rush all the daily tasks every day because at the start of the game the experience that you get from those is huge, and leveling up your account will increase your energy cap and as well give you some energy for leveling up. We're moving to open a basic chest and it's going to be a silver as usual. I should actually this is the basic one. Excuse me, getting into the real hero chest. Yeah, also a silver, by the way. Green arrow, I did have green arrow. Those 3 shards did not do much for me. You should do all your resource missions because you can only do 3 a week, and you should really get as soon as possible to the last tier of resources because they give so much more. Getting into some arena over here, going to fight this team. Like the only risky thing about this is going to be the Last of the Joker, but we should be able to handle it. I got Superman in here to give some armor to the entire team. Bane is going to provide some crit, and Atlantean Armor Aquaman is pretty much going to do his job to drag out the fight by healing the entire team and power draining the enemy. And this fight shouldn't pose that much of a threat. Like the only real danger in this one is yet again Last of a Joker. I should be very careful how I tag in and out and should make sure that I don't kill him first, which I did, but it did not backfire that hard. But it could have backfired really hard if my Atlantean Armor Aquaman was not in the process of healing himself after I killed him. But yeah, just dragging this fight forever and eventually winning it. Getting into the next fight, and obviously in this video I'm not going to show all the arena fights that I do, because if I would, this would be somewhat of a 1 hour long episode. But yeah, we're going to fight this one. In this one, the only annoying thing will be that Poison Ivy, because she's got annoying attacks and at the same time she's got an Armor Pierce special too that might pose a threat to us in the future. But for the most part, we're going to be fine if we just stick to our strategy of spamming the special 2 of Atlantean Armor Aquaman. Have I called him Kilflance Aquaman already in this video? I can't remember honestly. But yeah, a character goes down, she's being annoying, and I'm just trying to stay alive over here because I barely have any health left on my Aquaman. Power draining her. All going smooth so far, all going well. And my Aquaman dies and I lose this one. I think I hit too high on that one. think I should pick a little bit easier fights because I'm trying my best to pick the hardest I can do, but I seem to not really be able to appreciate that much what I can beat and not, and that's going to hurt me in terms of points in the long run, so I might as well tone it down a little bit, and I did tone it down a little bit. I think this was the first arena session of the day. Today we had 2 arena sessions because it was near the end of the arena season. By the way, stay tuned until the end to see how far we made it. But yeah, in this one, yet again, no problem. I just instantly clicked it when I saw there was a bunch of just high-level silver characters. They should be easy to deal with. Like, the only annoyance in this one was a little bit the Flash, because Flash has got annoying AI. And while at higher levels of play, that AI is kind of irrelevant when you have a very low threat teams. A few basic attacks can actually swipe half of your health. Now we're going to fight this team. Like with this one, let's say there are 2 issues with this team. First of all is the special one of that Supergirl character, and then is the Shazam if we use abilities on him and we fail to and he blocks and he triggers that free special tree of the passive. That's pretty much the only problem. By the way, I was wondering if Shazam would do a free special tree if he was 2 stars and he did not have the special tree unlocked when he proc the passive, but then I remembered you need to unlock him at 3 stars, so it's not really a question. But yeah, with this team, we're really focusing on spamming special 2s with Silver Batman and keeping the enemy stunned until the end of it, and an easy victory there. We're going to fight this one. This one is going to be a little bit risky because that Batman Catwoman, first of all, has got, of course, an annoying AI to deal with, and at the same time, she's going to be immortal, but we'll see how we deal with this. And that Deadshot over there is just a filler character in the team. It's going to just give us some additional crit chance for our Silver Batman over there. And Dr. Fate is dealing a pretty decent amount of damage. I think it's because of his star rating, and I'm soon going to get him to 3 stars actually, because I dropped him enough times from the basic chests to justify requesting my League 4 shards for him. But I'm going to stop at 3 stars because I'm most likely not going to get him to 4 stars before I finish this series. And another thing that I could have done to kind of boost the chances of this run to be successful faster would be rushing John Stewart Green Lantern shards from the League Store, because he unlocks at 2 stars, so you can unlock him very quick. But at the same time, I thought that I might get him Flint Aquaman since I'm going to give this account away. But I don't know, I might go back on that and actually unlock John Stewart Green Lantern, because if you try at the start of the game, you can unlock him very fast because he's both in the Arena Store and in the League Store, and I can get that 2-star John Stewart Green Lantern very, very fast. I don't have many Arena credits though. We might get a little bit more at the end of this one. On this one, the Raiden is very annoying to kind of begin a combo on, because he very, very rarely uses a jump attack. So you are backing off waiting for him to expose himself with a jump attack, and he's just awkwardly coming towards you. But yeah, fighting here, Cheetah, a very dangerous character to fight indeed. And bruh, that Unbreakable Cyborg with his special 2 slaps very, very hard. I almost got killed a few times by that. I think I even lost a fight against an Unbreakable Cyborg simply because of his special 2 nuking my character. Next team we're going to fight is this one, and that Flash might be a problem. It would be a problem if I forgot about his passive, the fact that he counters tech abilities. That would kill my Batman, but I don't think I'll forget about that. And the other issue is, of course, the annoying Flash AI that we'll have to deal with. But it shouldn't be a problem. Yet again, I'm pushing a little bit too hard with those fights, but I need to. This arena is extremely damn hard. And super move, that guy's down. And I should really not lose my Dr. Fate, because Dr. Fate is going to be the only thing that will kill Multiverse Flash, since we already used our super move on Batman, and if we use a normal ability, he will counter it with his passive, because we are unfortunately tech. Taking in Bane to tank the super move. And I think that's funny because he got stunned by a Batman ability, even though if the ability was to be cast while he was still in the field, he would have countered it. We're going to fight this team now. It's going to be a pretty easy team to fight. The only problem might be the special one of Power Girl. Other than that, it's going to be a pretty straightforward and easy fight. And that Blue Beetle proved more annoying than I would have given him credit for. But nevertheless, we are going to kind of be fine on this one, I guess. Yet again, need to be very careful about those super moves because they simply nuke out characters and we can't really afford that in this scenario. And down goes Power Girl and Blue Beetle is the only thing that's left over here. But nevertheless, we have to be careful with him because he can still kill our entire team. And I simply can't stand being beaten by a Blue Beetle, so I'm going to be very careful not to let that happen. Blue Beetle would be also an option for an easy grab early game since he unlocks at 2 stars and his shards are pretty easy to get. But we don't get at the same time enough arena medals to really work through that. Refreshing for the teams a few times a little bit. If you didn't know, you can refresh faster the teams if you back and then back into fight opponents than waiting for that dreaded refresh button. This team is yet again pretty straightforward. The only thing to look after is the quick specials and long range specials of that Robin over there, and at the same time to be careful about proccing his Armored Superman's passive without pissing him off too much and giving him a chance to basically damage your team a lot. But yeah, other than the fact that he's got that passive shield, Armored Superman is a character that's very desirable to fight because you can easily make him waste his special 2. As you can see over here, I'm playing this very carefully because those characters are much higher threat than me and it counts a lot when it comes to low threat fights. Only Batman over here alive, and yeah. Back in the good old days when I was beginning my secondary account, that's now 7 million thread, there were a lot of fights at the start where I was left only with Silver Batman and I needed to pull some crazy gameplay. Right here we're going to fight our first legendary character on this account, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to fight legendary Harley Quinn. By the way, I simply don't know how you can have Harley Quinn, you can have Confident Aquaman, and you have also unlocked Raiden, but all 3 of them are so low threat. I simply don't know how we were able to find this team at such low threat. But yeah, working on King over here. Harley unfortunately tagged in and interrupted me a little bit over there. Harley is yet again another easy character to fight because you just back off and you make her waste energy with that special 1. Special 2 for Batman over here, she got stunned. Keep spamming the special 2s. Our Batman is down unfortunately because of King of Lands Aquaman tagging in randomly and using the super move. We're going to try and pull it off with Dr. Fate. We're saving the super move for the Harley because she's at higher health. She tagged in and we're going to wait for super move, use it. And now we are going to die to a ranged attack from Confident Aquaman. That was pitiful. By the way, I got rewards 2 times for the boss Dr. Fate that was defeated in the raid. I don't know why, but I'm not too mad about it, to be honest. Getting that achievement over there when we are going to open another hero chest. Opening that. And another silver. Come on. It's Batman, I might get him to 3 stars easily. And I wanted to show you guys that I'm really using every single team at my disposal right now. I used it on all the refreshes. I'm doing everything except for refreshing with gems, and I don't really want to do that because I want to provide, let's say, an authentic experience of a new player, so I'm not going to refresh anything with gems, and this is how it looks over here. So yeah, this is the end of the second arena season on this account, and to be honest, it's pretty damn disappointing. Like, I did the exact same things that I did on the other secondary account that I started a while ago, and by doing that on that account I was able to reach Elite 1 on my first full arena season. With this one, it's just competitor 2, so it's going to be a rough one, and the next arena is going to be Multiverse Green Arrow, so a lot of people are going to go hard on that one, so most likely you are not going to reach Elite 1 in the next one either, but I hope in the arena after the next one we're going to reach Elite 1 at the very least. It depends a lot on the character. People are saying that they might add Multiverse Armor Supergirl in there after Green Arrow, and on one hand I would be happy for everybody if that happens, but on the other hand that will make it impossible in that arena season either to get Elite 1 at the very least. And also those are the raid rewards that I got. Like if you are a new player in the league, you should definitely just throw some damage in there. It does not matter how much damage, just throw some damage in there. I'm not throwing any damage over here because I'm just pretty much leeching on this league. Like I don't do damage, they had a free spot anyway, so I'm just getting the rewards. But yeah, you should definitely do damage, and those rewards are useless to me, by the way, because I don't have any of the characters that I got for the gears. At the very least I got the league credits. We'll see what we do with that. And yeah, this was everything for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to comment down below to enter the giveaway, and I'll see you all in the next one.